everyone, and welcome back. I, Ms. Sarika Joshi, Assistant Professor at AISSMS College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, will take you through my session based on Telephone Etiquettes Part 2. In my previous session, Telephone Etiquettes Part 1, we have seen how to attend to a call, how to connect the call, how to transfer the call to another department or to the guest, and how to end the call. We have also seen some of the standard phrases or dialogues which can be used by the hoteliers while attending to these calls. However, you can note that each hotel organization or a management will have a different set of these standard phrases which they will use to train their employees. But some of the basic etiquettes remains the same. While we have seen certain do's in the previous session, in this session we are going to see the don'ts of telephone handling. That means which are the things that you should certainly avoid while handling any telephone call, whether it's from an outside guest or from the hotel outside the hotel organization, or whether it's within the hotel organization. Let's have a look. The first and the foremost is never to ignore a ringing telephone. As mentioned earlier, a phone call must be picked up within the first 3 rings, and we shouldn't let the caller waiting. Avoid saying hello. Instead, we should greet the guest and use the standard phrases by which are taught to us by the hotel management. Don't let the caller wait in complete silence. Once you pick up the call, it is very important that either you connect the call to the respective person or you transfer the call. Most of the hotel organizations use a standard tone while they are transferring the call, or sometimes they even have the hotel advertisements which they use to engage the guest while they are transferring the call to another department. If we don't do that, the guest may think that he has been disconnected. The next important thing is do not encourage the callers to chat. Though typically this does not happen, but if it does, it is buying your precious time and it's also keeping the other callers on wait. Gone are the days when these long distance calls used to get charged too much, but to avoid so, we should not encourage the callers to chat over a long period of time. Do not lose your temper even if the caller loses his. As mentioned earlier, a caller, that means a guest, may call you either within the hotel or from outside the hotel for various reasons. At times, a guest is given a call to complain about something and he is already agitated or irritated while he is complaining. You have to have patience and you have to attend to the call patiently and calmly, keeping in mind that you're going to help the guest out of that situation. Hence, it's important that you don't lose your temper at this point of time. Do not eat or chew anything while you are answering a call. It is supposed to be a very bad manner or an etiquette if you are eating while you are answering or attending to a call. Mind it, your body language and all your behavior that you do, even if you are not having a face-to-face conversation with the guest at this point, is still noticeable and is also reflecting in the way you are answering the call. Do not cross-talk immediately. While the caller is still not completed the message and you are at certain stage wherein you have a doubt or you want to clarify certain things, it's better not to cross-talk. Allow the caller to finish his message and then if you have any clarifications, you can get back to him. While closing the call, do not bang the receiver down. You have to allow the caller to finish and to keep the receiver down. Only then you are expected to keep the phone receiver down. While we have seen all these do's and don'ts of telephone handling, let me now show you a small video clip which will help you to summarize these etiquettes.
Hello? 14 rooms in September, plus a seminar room. I'm sorry, we have only 10 rooms left in September. Sorry, I can't help you. Goodbye.
Das Schloss an der Eisenstraße. Sarah Brown, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Smith. How can I help you? With pleasure. Just a moment. I will check right away if we have any vacancies. Mr. Smith, for this period I can offer you 10 single rooms. Besides that, we are fully booked. If you want, I can check with another hotel if they have vacancies. This way it would work out. Okay, perfect. With pleasure. I will arrange that for you. May I have your address and exact name, please? Mr. Smith, Peter, 25 Country Road, London. May I have your email address, please? I will send you a non-binding offer. Okay, perfect. peter.smith@yahoo.com. Okay, I have all the information I need. I will send you the offer. Just take your time to go over it and give us a call. I hope the seminar will take place. Maybe we'll meet soon. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.
Previous slides now, we have seen certain basic do's and don'ts of telephone handling. However, handling the call in various situations of the hotel is very important to know. And let's see these situations or some of these situations one by one. The first one, during a long distance call, how should we attend to a call? If it is a long distance call or if the caller has been kept on hold for quite some time, the answer that you could reply is, Sir oblique ma'am, the extension you require is busy. Would you like me to take down a message or would you like to call back? This gives him an opportunity to either leave a message or to call back and do not waste his time and money. The next important is unclear conversations. Unclear conversations may lead to unclear messages, and this may have a problem creating situation. In case you don't have a clear conversation, you can say, I beg your pardon, sir or ma'am, would you repeat that for me? Or, guest, I beg your pardon, sir oblique ma'am. The line is not very clear, sir oblique ma'am. Could you please speak a bit louder? Can also be used in case you want to clarify the conversation and jot down that right message. In case of unwell guest, in case you are a caller and you come to know that the guest who's calling is unwell, you can always agree to help and take this step forward. You may mention in that case that I am so sorry to hear you are not well, sir or ma'am. May I offer you the services of our doctor? This will also give you an opportunity to help the guest, and the guest will also feel very good that you are trying to help the guest out. The next is unsure of some kind of an information. In case the guest has asked you for some information about the hotel procedure or about any of the benefits or amenities which are provided by the hotel property, which you are not very sure, you may say in that case, let me check on. Would you like to hold the line for a moment? In that case, you are allowing time to come back to the guest with the right information. In case that you have transferred a call and the concerned person is not available at that time and you are unable to locate that guest, say for example in this case Mr. Benjamin is not available to take your message at the moment. May I assist you? In that case, you may note down the message and then can be forwarded to Mr. Benjamin whenever he is available. Another example which says, Miss Gracie is not in her office at the moment. May I assist you? In this case, you are unable to locate the guest or the guest is currently unavailable and you may note down the right message from the caller which may be passed on to the guest in the right manner. There are various situations which arise in the hotel every day and they keep changing. However, the standard phrases or the manner that you speak to a guest remains constant. To make this particular presentation, I have used certain references which I have mentioned here. Further, I would like to thank you for attending and viewing this particular video. To help you further improve your knowledge on the telephone etiquettes, there is a small quiz link which I have given in the YouTube description box. Please do attempt the same. I shall come up with more videos. Till then, I thank you and goodbye.